Hi guys! Welcome to my class. Our topic for today is about integers and graphing. You are going to learn it here the easy way. In case you are new to my channel, please subscribe so that you will be kept updated on the next math lesson. Then, like and share so that you can also help other students. We are going to learn today how to use integers to represent data. And we are going to graph integers. An integer is a number that is whole, not a fraction nor percent in form. If we are going to refer an integer on the number line, I want you to remember that the number after 0 going to the right are all positive integers, while the number after 0 going to the left are all negative integers. And 0 is neither negative nor positive. The key points to remember when an integer is positive, it represents gain, above, increase, win, deposit, add, or buy. Remember that? However, if the integer is negative, it represents lost, below, decrease, withdraw, subtract, or throw. Let us work on this example so that you will be guided. Write an integer for the situation. Explain the meaning of 0 in the situation. Both 12 yards of cloth. If you are going to buy, that means you are going to have it. And you bought it, so you already have it. Because it represents both, the integer is positive 12. In cloth measurement, the integer 0 represents no yards lost or no yards gained. Let us work on another example so that you can understand it well. Write an integer for the situation. Explain the meaning of 0 in the situation. 9 feet above sea level. If we are referring to the sea level, that means you put something on it. And since it represents above, the integer is positive 9. And in sea level, the integer 0 represents something. Let us work on another example so that you can fully understand the lesson. Write an integer for the situation. Explain the meaning of 0 in the situation. Lost 3 games in Mobile Legend. Because it represents a lost, the integer is negative 3. In Mobile Legend games, the 0 represents no game lost or no game win. Let us work on another example so that you can hit it off. Write an integer for the situation. Explain the meaning of 0 in the situation. Withdrawal of 200 dirhams in the ATM. Since it is withdrawal, you are going to take the money from the ATM. But you are not going to keep it. You are going to use it. Therefore, it represents negative 200. In this situation, the integer 0 represents neither a deposit nor a withdrawal. On this account, we have already learned how to use integers to represent data. Now, let us study how to graph integers. Let us work on this example so that you will be guided. Graph positive 4 on a number line. Accordingly, we're going to draw a number line. And we're going to graph positive 4 on the number line. We're just going to locate positive 4 with a dot. Let us work on another example so that you can understand it well. Graph negative 5 on a number line. Therefore, we need to draw a number line. Then, we're going to locate the negative 5 on the number line with a dot. It is easy, right? Just like what you are always telling me, this lesson is for babies. Let us work on this example so that you can perfectly understand the lesson. Graph the set of integers 3, 0, and negative 6 on a number line. We're going to draw a number line to graph the set of integers. The first integer is positive 3, so we're going to locate positive 3 with a dot on the number line. Next, we're going to locate the 0. Afterwards, we're going to locate the last number in the set of integers, which is negative 6 on the number line. It is very easy, right? Correspondingly, we have met our goal for today's lesson. We have learned how to use the integers to represent data, and we have learned how to graph integers. Just remember, the numbers after 0 going to the right are all positive integers, while the number after 0 going to the left are all negative integers, and 0 is neither negative nor positive. Don't forget that integers are positive when it represents gain, above, increase, win, deposit, add, and buy. Whenever you're going to have it, you're going to have a positive integer. However, you're going to have a negative integer when it represents loss, below, decrease, withdraw, subtract, or throw. Okay? To wrap it up, if you're going to use integer to represent data, just remember if you're going to have it, the integer is positive. Like in this example, it represents both. So the integer is positive 12. However, if you're going to give it away, the integer is negative. Like in this example, it represents withdrawal. So the integer is negative 200. Moreover, if you're going to graph the integer or set of integers on the number line, just locate the integers or numbers on the number line with a dot. It is easy. To conclude our lesson for today, I want you to always remember what His Highness Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, may his soul rest in peace, wrote for us. Education is like a lantern which lights your way in a dark alley. Sheikh Zayed wrote and left this quote for us so that the youth will always remember the importance of education. The genuine concern of Sheikh Zayed for his nation will always remain, as this quote will handed down from generation to generation. And to encapsulate our lesson for today, I want you to always remember that life is a math equation. You cannot get the most of it if you cannot convert the negatives into positive. I do hope you have learned a lot for today's topic and you find it easy, okay? Till next math lesson, bye-bye!